In Ides Elysiae, I crossed paths with Cyrene. We returned to the era of the first flame. To ignite law, we needed to overcome Fagusa. Guided by Herta's hints, I obtained the Garden of While I was away, 1,000 years had passed, and in the illusions of Styxia, the tales Hycelins and I couldn't stand against Xandar alone.
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
I'm finally here. Once I return this core flame and become the world-bearing demigod, the cycles of Amphorius' tragedy can finally end. This Era Nova will be the arena for the final battle with... But I still feel like something's not right.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time.
Then, with this core flame...
Oh, weird. The core flame of time. When did it get returned?
You used Memoria to resist me. The Remembrance and their children.
Are you saying the Garden of Recollection is also then I welcome them. If the Memo Keepers can disrupt your little
But you know, the Memo Keepers covet Amphorius' secret.
But they are certainly not right now, following behind the trailblaze numerous cosmic power.
How can you be certain the war has long begun, Screw'em? Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she founded Device 9. They could have ascended to the throne of destruction. But they were thwarted by the...
We have no interest in chatting about the past.
But patience became my strongest. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead...
Oh, you're right. Every member of the society has their own way of thinking. And we were never going to expand your thinking through...
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Anaxagoras.
Exactly. The benefit of dealing with intelligent individuals.
Loop Hycelins in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute and when the time comes, she needs to shatter me.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil...
I have 10,000 ways to torture an anti-Catheran. And in the flame chase journey that just as that Titan made themselves at home in my brain, I can also fuse myself. Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment. And
You waited in the...
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. Perhaps there were...
More than
I underestimate. Still haven't noticed it. In the past few moments.
Miss Cyrene.
I thought no one would notice me if I just waited at a corner of... But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear. Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me. Only you can see me right now. It looks like you still aren't prepared. Your friend, March 7th. Huh. It's just like what she predicted. March 7th entered this world long before you and Don Hung arrived at it. She embraced the path of remembrance to save you two, and I am the shadow cast by her candlelight. I've been hiding within the cracks of time all these years. I'll now answer your other question. The answer is simple. No one ever did. I believe someone as sharp as you would. When the Era Nova fails to proceed, you will remember our initial meeting. Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected. I shall claim the divine authority of time. The divine authority isn't actually all that important. You already have a good idea of what the Era Nova does, right? This immutable experimental mechanism is the key to. Let me filter your memories. Keep the appropriate seeds. It won't take too long. You just need to step into the rain of sense with your memories as the base material. Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? Of course. You've got. Besides, that's if a new life is to be born. Its seed has to be dead. March 7th made a wish to me before she disappeared. I'll definitely fulfill that small wish for her.
Friend, what's going on?
I promise you that the ask shall come, dear. Sink into this so much time. Because this Memoria tide, come, it's her deepest and innermost.
Well, it was on that night. That was when you showed up. Without even...
I see. Then, do you still remember how long it has been?
That's gonna be...
97 days. You walked every inch of this world in 97 days. No one was able to see you. And you... Like how the Memo Keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities.
But I can't just do nothing. This world... He and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second now.
And they too will be...
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door.
They are all humans who got but these people's memories were tampered with. That's not what happened.
That's so cruel.
I don't know. None of these people managed to break through the sky's seal. There's probably a dangerous reason as to why Amphorius had remained undiscovered for so long.
Anyway, back to our initial topic. You gotta know something, right? We practically look like twins. Maybe you know it.
Please. Have you ever wondered what the word cost means?
Shouldn't I be the one asked?
Oh.
You always hid in my memories. Never wanted to. That's because you also don't want to get discovered. There's no one here except us. Fine. But you must polish this pebble with your own hands. What will I turn into after that? Maybe you'll turn into a guiding light. Or maybe you'll be reduced to dead embers. I can't guarantee that you'll remain the person you are now. Inside you is nothing but an Evernight. Even I can only catch a tiny glimpse of it. If this is the only way, then I don't see why I should say no. The mastermind behind the show is about to find us.
Apologies, lost young lady, but I simply cannot.
So, he can't see you, huh? As expected. Or maybe he's seen through our true essence.
The Garden of Recollection's methods are puny party tricks, but you... how?
Looks like we don't have time to keep talking this out. That's right. Some opportunities will never come again. Then, let's do it. Offer up. Cast down this pebble, and let everything in this world be swallowed by the torrents of oblivion. I promise you, what was frozen was alive. Now, let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Is this... Am I back already? But... something doesn't feel... Think back to when...
It will take time to uncover the reason.
This is goodbye then, Lord Donhong.
Thank you, guard. I hope... But... I can't remember anything.
Where's Sunday? Did he not come back with you?
He stayed with Madame Herta. They wanted to try using his tuning.
Is that Himiko's voice?
Oh my. That was Herta's?
No, it was Sunday, but she changed her mind after...
And we still can't get in contact with the Xianzhou Lafu?
I'm still trying, but this place is outside the...
What about Aventurine's chip?
Himiko, are you all...
I'm... all right.
Right.
Am I dreaming? The parlor car feel... Are the voices coming from the passenger cabin?
Those two passengers
Don't worry, Pom Pom.
Oh, I'm right here!
It's hard to believe that their car is still floating.
That's why the Express wasn't able to receive any. It's likely that the two missing nameless, like March 7th,
We can analyze all we want.
I was just about to get there. I can also take this opportunity to enter the... For example, I can light a beacon in the memory.
March's room. March already wasn't feeling very well. March. Sorry, March. This...
Based on what Madame Herta said.
I feel like I've seen these float...
Or he's already but fell into the trap of someone with...
No. I put... the Memo Keeper's mimetic entity...
Don't worry. Normal Memo Keepers can't do anything to that little dragon. As long as all he needs is a little...
Hearing you say that makes me... has all of the qualities you mentioned.
I don't know what your intent, but as the guard of the astral... any suspicious and uninvited...
Lighting the West Wind! Away we go!
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Don Hung!
Miss Himiko, even if it's just through a spirit warp jump.
You could hear our conversations?
Yes. It was not a wise decision to let...
Can't argue with that.
Miss Black Swan has been on the crew's side.
So many baffling things kept happening.
Don't blame yourself.
Are he and...
As a matter of fact, well, in these circumstances have something to do...
Are you saying that...
So, you're saying that person's a...
It's too early to say that, as I haven't... We have no way of knowing what March said.
What will happen?
Everyone here, please.
But I also trust in our trail.
No matter what secrets are buried within, I mostly understand what we've learned about the erudition.
I made some new discoveries relating to... as part of the deal. All right, then. Fourth mirror.
Oh, it's finally my turn to shine. Oh, it's really been too long.
This friend here. Additionally, it was...
I appreciate the
You did this?
The garden has strict rules. Herta Space Station often has uninvited guests. And they never seem... How many of them are there? I carefully dissected the memories of these colleagues. You come to a conclusion. The Garden of Recollection is secretly salvaging the memories of a path disappearing. In other words, their goal is to gain the memories of a god's death.
The moment an eon falls?
That's exactly the problem.
So, what did they just...
Hide the truth and wait for an opportunity. This also confirms one of...
They would not hesitate to associate with the...
I don't know. The majority of Memo Keepers believe that when the universe inevitably reaches its death, Amphorius, as a scepter, can be viewed as a... Without a doubt, these extremists wish to record the cause and effect of Iron Tomb's destruction of the erudition. They may want to use it to... The Trailblaze broke the seal around Amphorius because your involvement...
You said that March is closely linked to the...
I do not believe that Miss March is on their side. In fact, when the car you used for landing first made contact with him...
March?
Exactly. She was the first to...
At present, we've lost contact with him. There's no use in agonizing...
Yes.
Ah! Passenger Dong Hung! You...
Yes, conductor.
Pom-Pom knows. Passenger Welt says they found... Their projections are in the parlor car.
Welt. And?
Himiko and Don Hung.
It's Madame Herta doesn't care much for favors. Back to the topic at hand. Mr. Don Hung, the two of you were very fortunate, as there was some...
Was...
Our preliminary determination is that the bubble enveloping...
It will take some effort to bring your bot.
Have we completely lost.
There have been several unforeseen, but now Amphorius is enveloped by the fierce path of remembrance.
So we have no way of... If we take into account the difference in the...
Don Hung.
If it was March who helped us, then does that mean...
That is a logical info.
Mr. Screwlum,
You want to go back?
even if my body and spirit are...
We can't lose you again.
Miss Himiko, how is that any different from losing me?
You're right.
Mr. Yang, no one will be left.
You may notice a hint of sweetness in the air. That would be the fragrance of the 7-colored bath salts. A truly splendid journey, if I may say so. Losses were a constant on the flame chase, Lord Ravager. Iron to...
Shush!
Hey, hey, hey! And attention all passengers! The navigation...
Perfect timing. Who left this note? Ooh, straight. March. Whatever. Oh. Huh? What? All I did was take a step forward.
Keep it down. I think I found him.
What's that? Is this the... Seriously? What is happening?
There you are. What took you so? Hurry up. The next...
Navigation meet.
Come on over. It's time. Perfect timing. The meeting's at a standstill. The vote's split 2 against...
What do you mean?
And once again...
Ah, young people.
What?
Oh, I get it. You said you didn't see Mart. True, she might be hiding the objective of the game. You're her closest companion.
Is March 7th playing hide and seek with...
This is the Interastral...
Good evening.
A newsflash. The Erudition experimental ground.
The Lord Ravager did not...
In the end, salvation of Amphorius was not...
It won't be easy. Find your way back.
Weird.
Hello? Don't worry. The trailblazing...
March.
That's not her. Don't... Oh...
An unsigned... Wait a second. What?
Friend! Over here!
March 7th isn't faint, fleeting. I went through something like this before. Not even Lycuses keep it together.
I found you. Sore. Break.
A clever little trick. But not exactly the pin...
Did you find her?
No. It's a...
In truth,
Because in this memory zone, March is...
We're protecting March You. She doesn't want to say goodbye. We are her memo sprites. For the sake of her wish. Finally, the timing is thrilling, damsel. Wait, maybe I. It's me, Cyrene. Seriously, what? Friend, come with me. Why run away? What does it take to make you understand? Step 1. Stop scaring him already. In this form, I'm way more. Grab my hand. Let's lift the curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past.
Where?
The space station. Where it all began for you. Looks like. What?
Silverwolf?
It's your secret. When I first met you. Yes. This memory is all too. You sound really nostalgic. I'll stay right here.
What's this? Memories,
So, Silverwolf, how long till he wakes?
Hard to say. Maybe if you. By the way, that part in the script could.
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that. Listen. Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until the day they are awakened once more. On that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance in nearly every possibility. So before you hear these words, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the decisions you made.
Huh?
I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your... It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are mark this number, 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end. Destruction, harmony, nihility, and... Easy now. Trust. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to... So listen. Take this guiding principle. As in the past, even...
That was so sincere.
Now we all live within the script.
Are you going to say more about those branching... Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready.
Come back to Kafka said that when my link to the remembrance deepens, but even a Stellaron hunter can't... Just as I thought. Even if the Express had never arrived. If that's the case...
It's a breakthrough! How could that little pink... little one... You were meant to stay in those beautiful...
Oh, triple-faced soul.
Cast your light upon us. Someday? Raise your hands high.
and embrace this boundless light.
This stage, really?
Yes. For you, I suppose it's been a long... None of this would have been possible without Miss Cyrene. Only then, through tuning, was I able to... Step onto the stage first. Ms. March will come for us soon. Please, be careful. Black and pink. Two memories twisted together. Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with him. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound. This ocean we created, according to her, don't any of you think about...
She's coming. Is it me she's... There's no time to regroup. I've prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on. I'll bring you out.
Out. Self-righteous path strider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
That was way too close. Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday.
Mr. Yang, I couldn't...
Is it true that March is...
Yes. And no, that path strider of remembrance is identical to... I can't find the right words to describe it.
Can't you come...
That Miss March feels like a reflection on within her words. I said protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation. But after it was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that...
Well, on the bright side...
After that battle, I'm afraid as Miss Black Swan's progress...
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask her move. I didn't see that coming. This means... She...
Even so, I wanted to hide in the shadows. Why is it so? The air is thick with memo snatchers should be swarming in. So, how did they end up like this? Now I'm getting very... an empty shell. The consciousness that... Alternatively, she might have Either way, what a memory. I keep getting the feeling that the same...
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a massive chaos.
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphorius, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the trailblazing Nameless for ya. A huge help.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier?
Then we'll just steal it back. Simple. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter.
You folks are truly... seem to have had contact with him.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We...
This memory ends, so it appears the secrets ahead. What a...
It's spinning out of... Why did no one tell us? That girl is...
Is she talking about March?
That Evernight. Those who came here first. All... I wish I... Don't...
You've involved too many innocent people. But I'm not here to that entity you call. We may yet bring a glimmer.
Eden, a blessed insight.
Huh?
We are the sacrifice, the guard. Fine. Dead.
Thank you for the. I'll take your remaining conscious. It'll serve as both protection and a punish. Well, I can survive my encounter with her.
These little critters look... Though the surging Memoria tide swept my friend... Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friend. A scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares the same origin as Vinen. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt... They're full of energy. Yet, could it be... My memories of the Stellaron. Let's go there to find my friend. Ugh, jeez. So many little... Thankfully his present... Huh? Is that my friend's photo stone? These memos... This is a... And even... No wonder the photo stone can't store more... Find... Travel... What? Could that mean my... Are you...
The sky is burning. It's just like how things were. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Screw?
That is difficult to project. Lord, please rest assured that I will extract you on...
But that means I will no longer be able to hack. I only have one chance.
The maze of the remembrance is starting. That is why we... with our former enemy.
Lygus?
Your enmity is...
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Annex... If you still plot to harm the Nameless...
I understand.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alone.
I stand, but before that, I...
More like her appearance completely... I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, come with me. I am honored to guide us.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Ha! Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually moved by their defiance?
I'm sorry to say, I never was.
These memo sprites.
The mimetic entities of the Remembrance are... She hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting the built-up...
Sounds like you two have...
Any variable?
But you never mentioned her before.
Lord Donha. She snuffed out the Remembrance without contradictions or...
And? All I need to know is that she...
Fine. I have a heavy past. Is like an everlasting night.
Yes.
I have no intention of Huh? I didn't think there were still some that got away.
Explain.
They are thieves from the... They finally got a chance thanks to those who were lucky enough to escape her, drowned in the black tide, becoming these.
But they look very different from the...
The reason has to do. Let us deal with the threats before us.
You really have no intention.
Besides, the geniuses are
never mind.
Don't get complacent. The dead return!
To the soul.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
I underestimated you. Receive divinity. Repay.
Fighting the West Wind. Away we go!
Tiring.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Go, go, go! Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
What?
Let's get back.
These memo snatchers.
That sounds like a surefire way of...
Well, our views did that. Futile world-bearer turned himself into his golden blood soaked into the ocean tides and that scar. Erudition. Destruction. Remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end.
Dawn Cloud.
I have witnessed 30 million. You may not agree with me, but this is also where he decapitated me on that day. He suffered a tragic defeat. A drop of burning golden blood.
Nanook? Fiden managed to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into... If you wish to dispel she hides in the crevices of time, in the most just like how the blazing sun.
How do I know this won't be another...
I have nothing to gain, but in this cycle, perhaps his mind is deep down. I only...
Is there really no other... How long has it been for you? Kaslana, Finen. I'm back. What?
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than anyone.
Partner. And Dun Hung.
You still remember us?
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long journey. But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet.
I have forgotten everything, except all I know is that...
What if I tell you that we're here for the... Look at what this world has become. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe...
When have we ever had it? Even though I shoulder the dreams of millions. Everyone I know is so... begone.
There's no need to be so serious. Sorry, I had a really long nap and all the bad memories woke up first. Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That, because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, to wake up. Trailblazing. What an interesting concept. There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Stand with me and become here. Did you hear that? Heroes. I have never forgotten the weight of that word. Even though I am no longer. But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead. Everyone I know is dead. In the world I dared to see. But there is still a group of heroes that I know. And they will bring the true tomorrow to Amphorius. This body never existed to carry out deliverance. It only ever burned for world-bearing. So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow first. Don't make me wait too long, Donna. Partner.
Deal.
What if we were born from the destruction? There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come. Let us go to the other side of the night. You know that the dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
It won't be too long before our paths cross again.
There is a ruckus coming from the Grove of Epiphany. I have another notice for you. In a history known by none, Terravox, I have reasons to suspect.
As of now, clues that yield no... Finan already pointed me in the right...
Lord Don Hong is gone.
Thanks for the honor. The Inspiration Circuits recorded that you have led me up Dawn Cloud countless times. And the last...
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse, but if that's the case...
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. The experiment's variable will be... You know very well that everything I said...
Yes, I know. But... I noticed your thought you were deliberately trying to...
Since you're talking in such...
That is correct. Thanks to that pity, that I still managed to grasp a shiver of... What is the Demi-Urge?
The grove. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria tide. Who's there?
That fiery blaze and you...
You are...
Are you surprised? Demigods with golden blood. I am Terravox, Avatar of the Earth.
What a coincidence. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the Legend...
You already know the answer. Is the transmute...
How do you know about... Was it...
Exactly. Thanks...
So you didn't die. Your fault...
To survive. For the birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive, but Evernight is the master of remembrance.
The path you chose to survive will lead to your death, demigod.
And what of it? This body is soaked in filthy. The earth is hungry, and don't...
This magic seems exactly like Mara struck.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Cloud Knights? How is that possible? It's endless. Has the Memoria Tide returned?
The fires of abomination reignite. Why not join that water-mirrored moon and be fully imbibed?
Is this...
The mists of the past shall drift away.
What?
Scatter, fade, turn to foam. Do you not remember me? After all, how could I be so easily forsaken?
Dan Feng? Is this another memo snatch?
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. If you do not wish to use that bloodstained name.
That's not necessary. Though we've...
So, who is that giant?
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side.
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to.
Are you trying to say...
One day you will. And as I see it,
let's move on to another topic. I only have one concern right now. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to...
All right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria Tide still run, and presumably, that...
Do as you please. Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
His madness is plain as day.
I agree.
Phew! It's all good now. Now, the Imperator's... Huh? Dan Heng?
There is no need to elaborate.
No.
Don, even though we don't know you... Hycealans, I mean, Tux...
Hycealans, I see.
No problem. We need...
Memories crazed ramp.
It's too early.
There are two possibilities, but the probability of you should know better than I do.
Correct. But let's forget Evernight for now. And I still have a chance to make the way I'll do it is...
No! Stay back! You cursed beast!
Pretty underwhelming.
There's not a single sign of movement here. That was probably just the echoes of the Memoria Tide. Are you the...
I see. Thank you.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
We're here.
A pool of... I see.
Compared to the currents of my home, the water under the raucous steps calls forth the spirit wa...
How incredible. There are still survivors in Amphorius. And...
Very good. It's nice to meet the ocean demigod.
A green dragon. Scale Gorge waterscape is your...
That's fortunate. Tell me.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. You must be careful.
That's no surprise.
I didn't think.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power.
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. Even so, their behavior...
I presume they wouldn't have made but embracing the permanence.
While I admire that demigod, it seems that if I want to find Evernight, what I do won't.
Then allow my specter to accompany you. At least let me sing an elegy for my last con...
That doesn't sound like... Huh? What I do won't weigh on my con...
I will never hesitate. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes.
Then that is exactly how the...
If you please, Lady Hysealence.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Greyfry. Hopefully, it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
Electra, is that you?
Who's that?
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide. And become...
Join you are me.
Rouse yourself. It's you forge.
Do not run from your
The Yadara might not even be considered people if we did not resort to beastly actions.
Why did Dunfang choose me all those years ago?
Long Sire, fall into oblivion.
The whole grove is shaking.
Of 5 people, 3 you are one of them.
Is it over?
It seems so.
It's unusual.
Don't let your guard down.
This is an interesting-looking wine jar. Was it Bai Hung who...
Your mind retains far more of the...
I've seen this foul.
The previous life is just an immersia to a newly born video. I use dragon transmutation. You probably want to ask...
The Military Affairs Office is placing more important...
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop.
We're already toasting.
As always, the High Elder has endless Isn't this just water?
I'll relay her exact words. She said that wine only has flavor.
Why didn't you say so?
I didn't want to go along with her.
Any gift from...
I see you still speak. I see you still speak. As if every
you're just in time.
Spare me, please. I've convinced the preceptors. Vidyadhara Cloudhim Magi will
It seems like you can now carry out your
Thank you.
I never thought those preceptors would...
Countless Vidyadhara will lose their lives. But the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny.
That is something we all... That is also why we've gathered here. But for honoring the soldiers who will...
Apologies.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right.
Of course.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Dan Feng. Thank you, Jing Yuan. Oh, thank you, Jing Liu. And thank you, Bai Hung, wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous.
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
It's over. And And you know exactly what happened to these 5, so can you understand? Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a...
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. And the one who brought everything back.
Do you have any regrets?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jingli, because only I could make that choice. How much are you?
Everything.
Your answer does...
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next...
Then let me see how you'll carry...
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod. I see the destination that the destruction points to.
As expected.
It's you.
They are here. A scion of Permateravox smiled. Let this memorial...
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Duck. Giacles the Mountain Breaker.
Mountain Breaker?
I remember you, little fish, and your
I didn't think you were still...
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers. I was able to come back to the mortal long scion. You are the most important offering in this. We will use the permanence to...
I see. In order to lead us here into...
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name...
They made the right choice, friend.
But the tomorrow you speak of, only... Watch, my old friend! I will once again start a fire that burns away the chains that shackle us!
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunham?
No. Mountain Breaker, hero of the mountain dwellers, and for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express, and we've stood on the precipice countless times. It's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
This feeling, this scene, all too similar.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Use news! Fighting the West Wind! Away we go!
Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
It's time to stop struggling, Giacles.
Before that, Tell me.
That's...
Leave it to me. I'll recount the Earth's heaviest past and sever its deepest delusion.
Terravox, your body.
Even mountain ranges.
But I can hear the sound.
I suppose you...
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing. And the traitor.
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Geocles' Dromus Legion. Terravox himself was the Dromus King. The giant dragon who swore their life to the Mountain Breaker. In the battle against Georios, the Imperator could not surmount this mountain, and thus had to break it from the inside. Terravox...
The age of the gods was coming. Someone had to watch over the earth. So I agree. There was one betrayal like the Mountain Breaker. Refused to be...
So this is why...
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great power from beyond the sky, called the Remembrance. It's incredible. Geocles was able to be reborn as a memo sprite. Evernight did not ask for much in return.
Since you're being so candid...
For a beast on the brink.
I see.
This frail body bears in the unchained. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze has already burned the deepest depths in Amphor, the one you seek, Evernight.
In other words...
And it is also worse.
You sank willingly into the past, and now you're...
At least I still remember, as long as I know.
Primitive. Have you ever...
The Earth is not a lonely island, and I have never regretted.
Terravox, after all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice for the power of the Permanence?
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. But my compatriots deserve to continue their even.
I understand. Join me in rebel. Even if the world collapses, give me the core flame that burns within you. I won't give you empty promises. The Permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deep with this body as an arc. I will but a vast and... It's a future where all beings can...
In the veil of Avernight's memory, I behold this core flame that it tells me to commit one final act and thus bring the...
I promise you, Terra...
When I hand over the divine, are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
Of course.
Then free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame chase. I now relinquish my duty as a demigod. You shall dig your own grave and burn in the furnace of rebellion. I only hope that, after all this time, Father will take me back into their heart.
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy and follow me as soaring dragons of the wilderness. am Dan Hung, one who guards the trailblazes' way forward.
Fortunately, the worst did not come to pass. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, would you have pointed your spear at them?
There's no point in discussing what if. Regardless, I will attempt. This is the only way I can face my friend.
Now that things are everything that I left behind has faded away. As for how to take...
Thank you. A dragon can only welcome new life.
This burning core flame. The light is the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
Farewell, Dan Feng. Now, it's time for...
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings. The Terravox. Behind that scar lies what they call it right now.
Is Evernight with him?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. Miss High Sealants, would you give me cover?
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer.
Times have changed.
It's just... Without the search for Greyfry might stretch on like an...
Don't worry, Lady High Sealants. Just as you kept your lonely is even more unshakable than the earth. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will find that one singular point. Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own 2 feet, I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No, I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right, let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will find our answers. Hey, Dan Hung, wake up.
3 of a kind. 2 pair. Ace. Go. that grows upon the earth. I am you. Finally. I found you.
It really has been a long time.
Don't be so sentimental. That's not like you. Thankfully, Evernight did not drop. Rest assured, they never once stopped worrying about Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang. I understand. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly... I'll only warn you once. I feel like I've seen these floating... I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left that power called Oblivion.
Oblivion.
I know. Do you have any clues? Are those Evernight's exact words? But it seems you still recognize Lady Hysealin's.
If I made that much of an impression, but I fear your escape from that is thanks to someone else.
Nice to meet you. Or
along with you, that just as a pearl is cradled within its shell.
Miss Irene has spoken of you often to me. Through the endless flow of time, I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and with all my might. I apologize if that seemed... I understand that your mission is still unfinished.
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the Go forth, golden dragonfish. Go forth and illuminate the lightless Evernight.
I cannot thank you enough.
Of course.
The Nameless will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side in the truth.
Go forth with courage, little girl. I'll raise a glass when we reunite.
At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls, if I hadn't met you at the end of the... As... Take all beautiful wishes with you.
This place was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret? Is this a symbol in the shape of Amphorius? Where was it? Which Titan is this?
It's very
That doesn't make sense. How could a world include unless the mural isn't a trick? That someone be Xandar? No. His concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding must be a blind spot of the experiment. I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb. It's hard to tell right now, but this forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar. It cannot be reached by the erudition. Be careful.
Go melt it down.
feels like we're plunging into an abyss. Are those distant structures all entombed data? The whirlpool of remembrance. Behind this mist must be ready.
March 7th is surely. Let's go. On the Trailblade.
This maze is full of memory loss.
Your voice sounds different from usual. I only hear a hint of curiosity. The rest is all fear. Beautiful memo keeper. I know exactly where that fear comes from. I am the Garden's enemy. I have never denied that fact.
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique way of protecting people. At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the—
No. I don't think you do.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thought. Well, before you get rid of this beautiful—
Why should I do that?
And here I thought you were already watching my companions every—
I am. Earth stirrings have ceased.
Don't tell me that's part of your—
It's not. But I'll make good use of it, just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you, little bird. Your longing, your most precious quality, is how you've yet to be tainted by the Garden's dark side.
I'll take that as a call, but I still don't understand why you've kidnapped me here.
Well, see, this ruin buried deep underground is the heart of Amphoria.
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes, and how we will stir up the waves of oblivion to douse an eon's
You've been hiding here.
That's right. Curious about how I discovered this place? It's not actually all that complicated.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine?
There's Xandar. Iron.
That's right. To this day, the Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent but there was always a power in the and when March 7th's consciousness was seeked.
Can I assume then that this hypothetical—
That's correct.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. This gate is really impressive.
These are March 7th's memories.
Didn't move at all, huh? I just got here and I'm already locked out. A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible!
Is she stuck?
Keep watching. The fun stuff is just ahead.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going on? Formatting?
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Hey! Don't just activate like that! Oh, how do I stop this thing?
Warning. 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 Operation authorized. Protocol name. Back.
Huh?
Finally, it stopped. Wait. Did you just mention his name? He's barely spent any time in Amphorius and he's already famous?
You.
I don't know what you're saying. Let's not speak in riddles, alright? I'm March 7th.
Establishing communication.
Communications?
Channel established.
Whoa, wait, what?
Encapsulation. Complete. Transmission destination.
What's going on?
The memory stopped.
She was already lying in the abyss of...
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Path Striders.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner work. But why did it mention the Trailblazer?
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Over the next 97 days, No, the two of us.
It must have been difficult.
Yes. No one could see March 7th.
Then when did you appear?
On the day that March 7th tried so many things. In the end, she had only one option. Then I protected him and Dan Heng, and made sure that they were spared from the memo.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with why don't we step into it together? And witness how, in a blank space of time,
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through. Are you ready? I know. 3.
Warning. Object does...
That...
Warning.
Get ready.
Welcome back.
What?
I'll be...
It meant...
Like the... Thankfully, Evernight didn't...
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone.
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you.
Executing protocol. Formatting progress. 0.
And it...
Something's... could...
Formatting progress.
Since we don't have all day, as always, I'll read this that way. It won't just be...
Formatting
Where should I start this? There. Shall we start the Helcolithist Sage Midemos and the King's Aegis?
Formatting complete.
What? Did you hear that? This is obviously not the hit. Cyrene should have died at the start. And that book she meant. That's very likely. Let's try copying what she did.
Accessing. Recurrence number 335503337. Access failed.
And that's it. Probably referring to the eternal recurrences. There are 12 chapters, and as I've maybe the nameless recollection.
Ubris 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew.
30 million departures. 30 million shatterings, and the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios, but she was never betrayed by humanity.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded.
Go melt it down.
So desolate. What exactly is it?
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
India 093. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right.
Branch number 1. Encapsulating encryption.
I see. Is a data terminal that is. It might have looked like Cyrene was reading it. It's probably the entity. No wonder these facilities. But Cyrene could never have. Do you remember, during her brief existence?
Yeah. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared.
It's no secret we still don't know the role they play in Amphorius.
Encryption key and.
If my hypothesis holds. Be careful. Evernight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us. What is this? It's hard to believe. So many countless storage.
Look, even this classical world can take. Would ID Silicii end up looking.
Executing protocol. Formatting progress.
It's always so. It's okay, I get it. I want to share a story with you this time. It was incredible. I wonder, would they also have recorded? So, could you give me
formatting complete?
As an Eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths, and I have reasons to suspect that Foley's gaze once swept over the and that Cyrene basked in. Humanity cannot judge eons based on our own common number. That's to be expected, but there's still something yet I feel as most of the time, a gaze is simply a natural phenomenon, though some Pathstriders regard it as a supreme honor. An Emanator, however, must possess power granted by an Eon's blessing. I know what you're thinking. That theoretical Emanator of remembrance remains a mystery. But now... Yes. Where legend says that Foley sits in meditation in the Anasrava Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a... This mechanism was previously the Time Titan. It's that ceremonial...
Now, I can say with certainty. Time is the page on which that Eon records Amphorius, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence. That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop and were continuously stored. Foley's blessing will not disappear.
I knew their gaze never. As long as I record every Amphorius won't be.
Cyrene encountered the Eon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her work. As to why she insisted on keeping her human, it might have been the only, even though... Right. Based on the runes on the floor, there are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the way through. I'll leave it to you.
You never say anything. It's like a little key that opened a door in your heart.
The path has appeared.
The Dromus King paid a heavy price for their betrayal in every life. But there was never regret in their deep roars. Then, the sky sent
formatting progress.
Looks like it's time to... Before I was even aware of it, this book... I've started to feel uneasy. Where did the very first...
Formatting progress.
How many times has it been? Never changing. If I can only write the same ending every... just an overly...
Formatting progress. Process error. Process error.
Really? Thank you for listening to...
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Like Aslana, she started to wonder. So you noticed it too. I thought it was an Eon at first. Maybe she's talking to a... No matter who that listener, maybe she thought as...
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be?
Epi-Ikia 216 downloaded.
Devious cat. The trick...
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here. Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Orexis 945 downloaded.
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Access denied.
We were denied access. A fight is unavoidable.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Repay!
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch a crone. Delivering warmth. Riding the west wind. Away we go! Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
An undisputed victory.
Polemos 600. Down Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 31.313%.
Nice. Let's go encapsulate.
Branch number 2 archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered, but I can't think, I can only surmise.
Encryption key in.
Let's keep observing. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path. Go upload the encryption key.
What could be behind this door? If I tell you all the story, will I be able to finally welcome?
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
If Cersei saw this puzzle, they'd die from laughter.
No memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
Fish returned to the ocean, her home where there was nothing left.
Look! She's over there. Cyrene.
Once again, the saga comes. It's another cycle of new beginning. Now that I look back, I was so anxious, trying to. I won't do.
Formatting progress process error. Formatting process error.
No need to feel. If there are no new blanks, I'm actually really lucky, you know? Look at these memories I brought, and Now I can... As for when tomorrow, I'll have to ask the next site.
Formatting
Her transformation. Cyrene was always there during the 30 million recurrences. I'm increasingly certain that her the deepest ruin in M4. Who exactly?
accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from beyond the sky.
Schema 720 downloaded.
World-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Nikos 496 downloaded.
Romance in warm gold forged the long staircase for humanity.
The rune is on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Kalos 618 downloaded. Aporia 432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
That's the last encryption key.
Branch number encapsulated encryption key.
It's time to go back and the third. I pray that you can dispel all the
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in M4. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you. For the 33,550,335th time. That way, it won't just...
Formatting progress 23. Process error.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. Then, before I knew it, this palace it's now a saga. Composed by you, me, and all the flame chasers. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal and awakens all the dust-covered memories.
Process error. Analyze you.
I'll read, and you'll listen. I shall welcome my own decay. And you shall continue to wait that way when the Deliverer arrives, and our stories will be lying silently among the... And they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the
All right. Let's not make the very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings. So I won't. Come on, cheer up a bit. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Illusion. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
That listener lies behind this door. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences. Look. That symbol at the end of the room.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. Those who are lost remain lost. What a touching scene.
You're not the one we want to read, but you'd better explain tell us every.
Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny and take a moment together.
Truth?
So used to take another moment to look around. What a good question, because there's absolutely nothing here.
You mean Cyrene was deceived?
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart. Then, that poor girl walked in.
Why did they?
Did you really think they would? Don't be naive, Memoki. The Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the god.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, that masterless path will be equally split between two Do you understand now? Fu Li did not glance this way to save him, but fortunately, I promised him that I would recreate the cause but the only way is to burn it with a...
You plan to destroy...
That's right. I'll set fire to all the... Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate...
The freedom you speak of is no... That would also include...
That's right. That's why I needed your help. That you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. My wish. To kill the path of remembrance. March 7th will not find peace. The road ahead is still long.
Allow me to refute.
Resistance is pointless. I will head into reality.
So,
A genius's mirror trick and those layers of security.
but unfortunately, those two nameless are all until we meet again.
Will you still not stand with me? Don't get caught up in your emotions, its essence is nothing for your own sake. Come. I hope.
If you honestly, that just proves.
Seems like I really. But in order to make sure some memories. What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
Look, with this divine power, I will forge all things.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Bloom, thank you. And I'll give you what you need. Eternal sleep is the dead returned! I'm just a frail scholar.
Never seen perfection before. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
I'll see you off.
It's close! I feel like let me go!
I haven't
Expand your thinking.
Insanity!
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Look, with this divine power, I will forge all things.
Never seen perfection before. Open sesame. Watch it grow.
To the soul.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
It's time to end this. Return March 7th to us.
Don't get the wrong idea. The encryption key written by those geniuses. How about we play a game? Don't worry. It won't take. I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos heirs as. Now, the On the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. On the other side, there's a simple button. The oblivion will burn away. Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of. Tell me. You're right, is the number of people making that. I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. Now.
Wait! Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress. Still think you can do. What weapons do you have?
Don't underestimate. Stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
We don't have time for endless. Quick, friend! Take the shot! Make sure you get the focus right. No time to explain. Quick! Well done. Now leave the rest to us.
This is a light cone. Oh, and there's a harmony and Look, we meet again.
I know you mean, but as for the word...
Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by... Let's give you a taste of your own medicine.
Quite perceptive, little memo sprite. So, tell...
I really... But, at least when it comes to brains...
Oh. In that split second when we switched bodies, you hid yourself within the Titan...
Huh? But my plan was super thought out.
History books, diaries, and photo stones are all perfect.
That's right. So when I'd whoosh right into the camp.
But if you put it like...
No way. He will definitely be...
True, you really miss Evernight. But if March 7th, because there's no way for...
Fine. Lay it on.
First, I wanna... So...
There is something that... How did you find yourself again?
Looks like you aren't so... The answer is simple. So, when he told Cyrenian this, I may still be far from the
So, go ahead.
Why? Even through a camera lens.
Same old... The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal.
Well, have you ever really thought of if the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a but the truth is, even with everyone calling him, that the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like Nest besides. And this is just an example. If Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon any time and blasted this scepter to bits. Because, according to your law, but that's not what she did. A weakness. You've got such incredible the soul motivation.
You're...
In that case, I won't answer for... Here, hold this.
An empty...
If you want to seriously think about its memories are all drawn from the... While I was awake, you... So...
The spirit... turned into a journal?
Yep. That you don't know where they are, and you are guaranteed to appear again. So, how...
It was...
We should still be careful.
Oh, come on, Don. Don't listen to him.
You call this trip...
Well...
So...
You bet! Capital of passion... All my souvenirs are in my room. But, oh, look at this. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raj...
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high... Eurillo is completely different. Watching people...
It's just like calligraphy.
Dawn hung. Anyways, that's what I thought too. In other words, just take... I told you it's different. Anyways, the next stop... So, when we get there... And one more thing. If I don't want to miss a single Trailblaze... Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after those 97 days alone... Thankfully...
By hiding in the
So what? The camera is my true well... Yeah, it was super inconvenient. But I stuck with them, together with them. I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed our first core flame on the flame. I met new companions. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it until my destiny becomes... Only then can I pen the name March 7th. Into this hero's journey called...
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is coming to it.
While we still have time? No way we're Huh? I still have my phone. Scared now.
I'm against including this photo, but Akama, Castrum Crumno.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right. How about...
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from...
Hey, that was a super tense moment.
Huh? Did you... March 7th? Perhaps the photo
They went back and forth like it was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without... They've always been by my side.
We can't go back to the past and make better choices.
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't that right? I still remember the day when your eyes were so clear. When you're pretty naive too. But you don't even trust the you. Yes, I get it. I only have your memories. And just hearing those, well, could you help us out?
I'm here. Miss Evernight. You've been so fixated that a massive variable has emerged in Amphorius in this cycle.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There is only one law I want to overturn.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb.
Oh.
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trail.
A daring wager indeed.
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. To prevent the Astral Express, but if you insist on doing this right now, then the Cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
You. Yep. But I decided I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than him and Dan Heng. I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your journey. Don't apologize, Ever. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror, aren't we? So, when we bid farewell to our division and become one, our memories.
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Are they in this? Yes, but we can't let our guard down. Let's go find them. It's unusually quiet here.
March 7th isn't here.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
Three of a kind.
Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Bakumo. March.
I'm back. Finally. Finally.
You saved us, March.
Really? That's wonderful. I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you and shout, "What took you?" Stop being. Aw.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the...
If a new life is to be born, March 7th. When have you thought about the version? As of now, I have no intention of making and to wipe the name, pure child of Anasrova, from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose it is to protect you. Therefore, the path of remembrance. This will not allow you to become this. If you ever need me again, feel free to then trailblaze through the dark. Oblivion shall keep watch over your past. Veiled.
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor readings? They actually pulled it off. Not too shabby at all. They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's certainly the first.
We couldn't have made it this far without...
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy set up in the Era Novus. As for those nastier malware programs lurking...
That's more than enough to help us.
Oh, give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council...
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes...
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them...
The memory of... Sorry to keep you waiting. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they're willing to offer...
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu?
Whether this news is...
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General... That Amphorius' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. This means the instant in Noose's calculation.
As the Theoros, the night has faded away. And what I have...
Confident, aren't you? When the Deliverer and his companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan. That is the moment your schemes will come to...
Lord Enexagoras, how unfortunate. Analysis complete. The Demi-Urge never existed.
If it never existed, then where did the nameless Titan's tomb come from?
Isn't that exactly why it's called? Let me give you an example. A sage from the grove once conducted an experiment. Remarkably, this chimera regrew. The experiment was over. Driven by... the 13th Titan. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That... yes. Iron Tomb is a headless giant. And to become whole, instinct will drive it. Noose. The erudition.
Your Titan. The Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were...
I shall shackle God with my own hand. I hear it. The tolling of the doomsday bell. As for why I buried the demiurge in a corner, I simply forgot. Your laughter.
Helpless. You merely created a false god. The final Era Nova is at hand. The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together...
See you in the next life. Then, in the name of G.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey. The epic with endless cycles is a...
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures and the trailblaze will...
Not only that, we'll also carry the... It wouldn't be an exaggeration.
This miracle wasn't created. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled. The heroes never yielded, and it was fate.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia. Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Love will always exist, right? Let's write an ending, unlike any before. For this world, we so deeply love. Behold, O gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphorius! In this world, they fused burning golden ichor. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there'll be... Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule. but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond.
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean. And may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious?
Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts and gold in fertile soil.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then... let...
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Amphorius.
Then, in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
turn over this nearly eternal page. Let the trailblaze light ending unlike any other light.
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaya, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. there shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return, mighty most the lance of fury. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, cipher the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow Castrus, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life, now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes. To embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity known as the Chrysos heirs have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame-chased journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
who the at
In
the who e who the
in
step
I
ch for who
I had some wonderful times there practicing swordplay. To master us. But.
brother
During.
did you
There's.
what
Play. On the. For. The. The whole. Well, that. By.
then
I. Every. My.
Palm?
I.
Looking.
Remember.
another war for don't the and it's this yeah and that at the
I.
evidence the
You.
lost they the all the
Oh.
as the job the but it,
In. With.
no matter but it
In. One in on a Memphis. The first.
in the not the
It.
and
I.
now the she's